What's going on, guys? I got 6 more sales I'm talking about, and this is the 5th and final video I'm filming today and editing today, so I'm happy about that. But let's get right into it. Paradigm, cracked ice, auction, raw USA print, $153. Perfect buy. Great buy. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this buy. This is probably a $200 card right now, and you get it for $50 below what it's worth right now. It's an absolute steal. I don't care what condition this card is. It could be a PSA 1, and I still think it'd be worth over $100. I mean, Paradigm is such a good card because we know Series 2 is more rare than we originally thought. It's pretty rare. We thought it'd be so much more of a printed like Series 3 is, but it's not. It's like Series 1, similar print, maybe just a little bit more, but not very much more. Some of these cards never pop up, like 8 Ball, for example. I mean, how long has it been since we've seen one of him? But Paradigm, we know how important she is to the storyline. Don't need to keep going over this. Probably the most we've heard of from any of the members of the 7, other than the Scientist. But $153, like I said, is an absolute steal here, plain and simple. Next, we have a Hush Cracked Ice USA print for $79 at auction. Goodbye. This is what she's worth right now. Like I said in my video sometime before this, she has a chance for storyline, and at one point she was a sweat skin, but she's slowly kind of fizzling out from that. And there is a chance for storyline because she's part of the whole Midas team with the Ghost for Shadow, but we don't know how important she will be to that. But there's a chance, outside chance, not a very good chance. But I do think this is still a really good buy at $79. I think she's probably about $90 to $100 what she's worth right now. It's kind of close to that, but it's still a good buy. The third sale is a Demi Cracked Ice for $36. Now you're probably wondering, why am I talking about this? Well, Demi was a sweat skin for a little bit. She had her moment in game just for a little bit. She was important, like I said, just from Season 9 to Season X. Will she probably have any storyline? No. But people recognize her. People like her in game. People still use her to this day. And to get a raw cracked ice of her, USA print, for $36, in my opinion, is a good buy. And I think there's a chance that she'll be collected, not like super high, not like an Aura or something like that, but there's definitely a chance. So I think this is a really good buy at $36, especially if it grades well. If this is like a 9 or a 10, you did really good here for the buyer. Next, we have an Aura USA Holofoil at auction for $46. Remember when this card was $150? That's sad. Couldn't imagine buying something like that high back then. But $46, in my opinion, is a really good buy. Like I said, it used to sell for $150, and I know we're going to get back up to those points. I know at some point this card, even raw, will be 200 plus, 300 plus at some point. In my opinion, it'll be up there. So I think to get this card for $46, especially if it grades well, like I said, if you get a 9 or a 10, you're making a lot of money with this. And you hold it raw. Even if it grades an 8, something like that, and you still hold this for the long run in the future, you're definitely going to make some money with this card. We know Aura is obviously the number 1 of Series 2. Then Ice King is number 2, but it's like they're far apart. Like, they're not close. It's like Aura's here and Ice King's here for Series 2. She's just like head and shoulders above everyone else in Series 2, in my opinion. I think that's kind of like the common consensus now. So this is a really good buy. Next, we have a Chaos Agent USA print Optichrome at $25 or best offer. Why would you even, like, I didn't see this card. I didn't see any, like, why would you mess around and put an offer on this card? This should be a $60 card, in my opinion, minimum. At least $60, in my opinion. This is a terrific buy. Someone got a Chaos Agent USA print Optichrome, so his second best parallel in the set, his second best card technically, for $25, less than $25. That is such a great buy. We know how important he is to the storyline. He's a sweat skin still. He's barely dropped off at all. We know we created like the Ripley and Sludge and all the Slurp skins. This is a terrific buy. Plain and simple. Like I've been saying, especially if it grades well. If you're getting a 9 or 10, you're making a lot of money, especially if you hold this for a while. This is a really good buy. For the final sale, we have one I can't believe it sold this cheap. We have a Scientist Laser PSA 10, $53. I was telling you guys about Paradigm. She's the second most we know about in the storyline, other than the Scientist. So people recognize the scientist a lot from the 7. He's probably the third most recognizable. Foundation, Paradigm, and him. Put those in any order you want. He's the top 3 most recognizable member of the 7. Because they don't show Visitor very much anymore. He kind of just went away. But the scientist, PSA 10 laser, we know how hard those lasers are to grade. They had dimples, they had terrible centering, they had corner flaws because they were in that little flimsy packaging, and the blaster boxes just bouncing around there all the time. And Scientist is definitely top 10 Series 3. He's one of the highlights of Series 3, definitely one of the best cards in the set. And I think the PSA 10 laser is better than the PSA 10 cracked ice. And to get this card, to get the Scientist best card for $53, in my opinion, is just too good to pass up. I wish I would have known about this. If I would have saw this, I would have expected this card to sell for $200, maybe more, maybe $300. So this card sold for 1/6 of what I would have guessed it to sell for, 1/4 or 1/5. Let's call it like 1/5 of what I would have expected it to sell for. So this is a terrific buy, and if you're the buyer of this, just congratulations. I'm happy for you. You got a steal. You got a great card. Don't sell it. So that's 6 sales I'm talking about, and this is the 5th video of the week in a row. And I made all of them in one day, edited them in one day, and that wasn't easy. So if you guys watched any of my videos over the past week or enjoyed them or liked any of them, thank you. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.